In today's video, I'm going to explain the poem The Wind, composed by Robert Louis Stevenson. I have already uploaded videos featuring summary and question answers related to this poem. So now, let's take a look at the text of this poem line by line. So this is how the poem starts. I saw you toss the kites on high and blow the birds about the sky, and all around I hear you pass like lady skirts across the grass. So the poet is expressing these lines through the perspective of a child, and the child speaker is addressing the wind. He is saying that, "Oh wind, I saw you toss the kites on high." That means you blew about the kites high, which were flying high up in the sky, and blow the birds about the sky. And not only the kites, even the birds flying in the sky were blown about due to the force of the wind. And all around I hear you pass, and all around me I hear the sound of the wind passing by like lady skirts across the grass. And just as the skirts of ladies create some sound as they touch the grass, similarly the wind also creates a noise, it creates a sound. O wind blowing all day long, O wind that sings so loud a song. So the poet says that, the speaker says that the wind blows the entire day, and while it blows, it also sings a special kind of song. I saw the different things you did, but always you yourself you hid. The poet also says that he noted all the different activities of the wind, but no matter what the wind did, it was never visible to people. The wind is something which is always invisible. I felt you push, I heard you call. So the speaker says that he felt the wind pushing and also heard the call of the wind. I could not see yourself at all, but the speaker could not see the wind himself. O wind blowing all day long. This is a refrain here. O wind that sings so loud a song. So the refrain we have here also in the first stanza and in the second stanza as well. So in order to stress the wind as something which keeps on blowing the entire day and at the same time singing a very loud song, the poet uses a poetic technique called refrain. So these are the examples of refrain. O wind blowing all day long, O wind that sings so loud a song. We have it in the first stanza and the second stanza, and we will also have it in the third stanza. O you that are so strong and cold, O blower, are you young or old? Are you a beast of field and tree, or just a stronger child than me? O wind blowing all day long, O wind that sings so loud a song. Now the speaker is addressing the wind yet again, and he's saying that, O you that are so strong and cold, you have so much of force, you have so much of might, and at the same time you bring in the cold temperature. When the wind is blowing, people feel cold. O blower, are you young or old? But the speaker cannot understand the age of the wind. It does not know whether the wind is young or old, and this is something the speaker, the child speaker, questions the wind. It wants to know the age of the wind. Are you a beast of field? Are you an animal roaming the field or the forest and trees? And are you an animal that lives on trees? Or are you a bird that lives on trees? Or just a stronger child than me? Or maybe you are not an animal or a bird, but just a child, maybe with more strength than me, because you have quite a bit of power and force and you exercise it all through the day. O wind blowing all day long, O wind that sings so loud a song. So the poem ends with this refrain yet again in the third stanza, and this refrain is used in order to emphasize the might and power of the wind which blows the entire day, and while it is blowing, it also singing continuously. With this, I come to the end. I'll see you again very soon. Bye.